Assignment 3, Video 10. This video will take a look at how to adjust some of the settings in the profile view to make it look a certain way. So to start off, you have to select the profile view. You go up to the profile view properties, go down to edit profile view style. So once we click on this, we select the graph that we want to adjust the style to. We hit enter. And what will happen is it'll bring us to this dialog box where we created our A3 profile view. So we'll take a look at the graph, nothing changes there. The grid, nothing changes here. The title annotation is overlapping with the access title text on the top. So what we'll do is we'll adjust the Y offset to, let's say, 10 for the access title text on the top, and we'll change this one here to 20 to bring it a little bit closer down. Okay, so that's just the title annotation, so that should bring the one that's outlined, and the border around the title text, maybe that's a little bit too big. Let's have that at 3 instead. Okay, so adjusting again, title annotation, we switch the Y offset to 20, the gap to 3, and the top access title text, the Y offset we bring down to 10. Now we take a look at the bottom portion. Just going to drag this up the top. Now the bottom portion here for the title text, we see that the station down here is -25, but it overlaps the data band. What we'll do is we'll switch that to, let's say, -30 to move it 5 millimeters, -35, let's say. So move that to change this to -35, and that should move this station title text down. Now let's take a look at the horizontal axis. Now we'll take a look at, sorry, that was a title annotation. The horizontal axis, that adjusts the scales at the top, or the stations at the top and the bottom. Okay, that we will not change. What we want to look at is the vertical axis. Let's take a look at the left one first. In this case right here, we see that the intervals are good. We want to adjust the Y offset and the X offsets. So the Y offset going to have as 0. The X offset sets at 15 millimeters this way. I want to type in -15 to put it outside the this area, outside the grid area. So that's on the left side. On the right side, we see it says X offset is -15. We'll change that to 15. Oh, sorry, that's on the left side over here. And we'll look at the minor ticks. We want to do the same thing. This should mirror it. So this should be -15, and this should be 0. Okay, so that's for the left side. Now the right side, we take a look at, this should be +15, this should be 0, this should be 15, and this should be 0. And I think that's all that I want to change. And for the display, you can see that there's stations up here, and also there's stations down here on the data band. So what I'm going to do is take a look at the bottom axis, annotation major, and turn that one off. I'm going to click on apply, and you can see the changes take place automatically once you click on apply. Okay, so now the top portion right here, where the station is, that's under the title annotation. So the Faraday Road profile, that looks fine. The very top one, we set to 10. We could probably set that to about 8. Click on apply, it moves it to the center. Let's take a look at a couple of other things. So let's look at the vertical axis on the left-hand side. Left-hand side, we see that minus 15 is a little bit too much. Let's do minus 10 and click on apply and see if that helps. Probably could get it closer, so we'll do minus 5 and apply. That puts all the elevations here. Let's take a look at the right-hand side. Oh, actually, we have to mirror that over here, so minus 5 as well. Oop, I hit enter. So just repeat. So vertical axis, opening it back up again, vertical axis, this should be minus 5 to the right. This x offset will be 5 and 5, and then click on apply, and it brings it to here. And for the bottom, everything else looks okay. So that just separates the elevations and puts them to the outside of the grid area. Also eliminates the need for the extra station in there. And we have the stations down here in the data band. So this is the profile for Faraday Road. And the next step is to create one for Penny Lane over here. It'll be 500 units over to the right. So let's do that. Yep, we can do that in this video. So again, profile, create profile from surface. For the alignment, in this case here, we select Penny Lane, select the existing ground, add it, draw in profile view. Everything should be same. Change the profile view layer to the A3 profile view. Click on OK, click on OK, and then create profile view. Everything else, since we've already adjusted the style, should be the same. So create profile view. AutoCAD will ask us to select the origin. For this, we'll select 1500, comma 500. Hit enter, and it should create a profile view that looks similar to this, but it's through Penny Lane alignment. The next step is to create one for Mazak. So again, profiles, create profile from surface, select the alignment, Mazak, select the surface, add the surface, draw the profile view, switch the profile view layer, click OK, then create profile view. The coordinates for this one will be 2000, comma 500. I'm going to zoom extents so you can see what your drawing should look like at this point. This concludes video 10, how to create the profile views.